Just quietly. Don't let the game hear. I've had to come back to you early because we might wrap it up this episode. This game, in fact. Let's go see, shall we? G'day everyone, welcome back here to Pennies to Pounds, Season 7, Episode 6, which will be the final episode of the season one way or the other here. We've come back to you a bit earlier, like I said in the intro, because it's going to be sometime in these last 3 games that we're going to win, and I didn't want to miss out on getting it on camera. So without further ado, because there's going to be 3 games, we're just going to get straight into it. So we're first, we're 5 points up. We need, I think it's Hebburn to lose their game. So we go in with Gretorix in goal. Johnson comes back to the starting lineup with Nundle, Dong, and Cummings. Hang on, I've got the wrong person in there. Priest was there the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about. Never happened. Jobs and Berries in the centre of the park. Russell and Stiffy Johncock gets the start today, get ahead of Rigby. Johncock had a particularly good game last time out. And Harnwell and Wood up front. This may or may not be it. Viewers, what a fantastic season it's been. It's after all they've got a Woodward. I'll be scouting him. Anyone else? Well, and a Wood. Scouting both of those, thank you very much. And we'll have more of what we had last time. Please and thank you, guys. So basically the last game we beat Loughborough Uni quite easily in the end. Harnwell's through here early. My giddy aunt. It's a good start for us. We do need to keep an eye on what's going on results-wise with Hebburn, though. Let's see what's going on there. Priest plays that long ball, the Hail Mary, if you will. He's come back from the dead, Priest. Harnwell's through here again. Come back from the dead, Priest. Really has. Where are my match sounds? That's a bit weird. It's disconcerting. I don't like playing without them. It comforts me, the match sounds. Anyway, Crowther's through. There's no crowd. Well, there's not a person here at this ground. Is there a person? Can we spot a fan? I cannot see a single fan here. Harnwell's through again. No, Brooks stops it this time. I cannot see a single fan in this ground, guys. We'll have to have a look after the game. Now, let's have a quick pause here. And we'll have a look. Where are they? Hebburn. All right. I think if they draw as well. So, Hertford. Go Hertford. We're all Hertford supporters here at Penniston today. We're all Hertford fans. Only fans for Hertford. Dong nods the ball away. Johncock uses pace and speed and flair. Is he going to cut back? He's going to go himself. He's a bit selfish sometimes, Stiffy Johncock. Sometimes I wish he'd knock the ball on that extra 10 metres, go to the byline and cut that back for Harnwell. Harnwell's through here. Early hat-trick to Harnwell. Twig and Berries back in the side in the last 4 or 5 games with a vengeance, guys. Didn't play well last game, but that's his down one. I reckon he plays about 1 out of 3, 1 out of 4 really poorly, does Twig and Berries. And the rest of the games, he does this. And he puts this man, Harnwell, through. He makes the club legend. I was about to say icon, but no, he's a legend. Look every bit as good as he is, if not better. Johncock here. Johncock will go around his man this time and try and cut back to Berries. Berries to Harnwell for another one, but Harnwell can't fire it through. There's a lot of bodies in the box there. And they're only 20 minutes up here. We got to check the score next time. Jimmy Russell nods it down. Johnson back in the team. Harnwell nods it on and Wood cuts it back. This time Harnwell turns creator. Dave Wood puts the ball away. 4-0 now. 20 minutes gone. Is this going to be the match that we just cap everything off and do everything properly? Johnson hits it long. Finds Harnwell. Harnwell's got acres of space there today. Wood doesn't miss these normally. around the keeper would. Oh, dearie me, you'd be... Is this why there's no one here watching Where at all? Are they that bad that they don't have a single fan? Is there anyone in this stand here? Can we see? We're not even looking at the goal now at this stage. We're just looking for fans. There's no fans here. I'll be sure to check the attendance after the game, guys, and find out. But I don't think there's a single fan in here, and hence there's no cheering noises. Oh, Football Manager, you're the gift that keeps on giving. I find these little things in the game so many times that amuse me. Okay. This will be another goal for us. I can't see them scoring here. Barry's down to Harmwell through. What are these guys and where are they from? Oh, I feel sorry for them at this stage. No wonder their manager, there was all that managerial speculation before the game. I didn't realise that they were this dire, that they were literally playing to an empty house. There was not a single fan. There is not a single fan in the stands. The poor buggers. At halftime, I'm going to go look about where these guys are from and what they're about. Pardon the pun. Actually, no, we're not pardoning that pun. It was where to be had. Oh, I was through again. Oh, it's almost embarrassed. It's 7-0 at halftime. Are there just a glut of really good teams in the Northeast Counties Premier and the Itzbin Premier? But if that was the case, Yorkshire Amateurs wouldn't still be here. They would have chewed on through. Perhaps it was because we spent so many years in that one league that the league built up around us in the database and that sort of stuff. And all the scouted players that I bring through the league by the way I do my scouting. Who knows? But we're a much better side than we think we are. You can see it's a party atmosphere here now. Party atmosphere. Right, I don't think there's anything we can say, but get out there and you've played well. It'd be stupid to say to guard against complacency because I just can't see it happening. What am I going to do? Am I going to upset the flow here? Hummel's got 5. It's a bit fucking greedy, isn't it? We're going to bring you and Bang on and see if he can bang a few in. Bang him into some form. And who else? Jason Priest. Of course, the right back is the only guy out there not having a storming game. Look at Twig and Berries on a 10. Jeez. Do I bring him off for the 10? No. Oh, yeah. I think I can get away with resting. Oh, no, I've already rested one. We'll wait till normal o'clock. Right, let's get this show on the road here. Rightio. These poor guys from Where? So Where? I've been playing out of Where? No, Where? That's where they're from. They're from Where? I know. It's amazing when you go and look these things up. No, I'm happy with that. I was saying that I'm going to give Jason Priest a rest while he is playing okay. And I'm also going to give, I'm going to give Twig and Berries a rest as well. And we're going to bring Ryan Horn on. I'm going to swap these two around. So that's where we're from. Whereabouts. That was really bad, wasn't it? I wasn't proud of it. Why am I saying that I'm not aware of my punish is? And why aren't these guys called the Wolves? You know, they're missing something there. There's a big marketing thing there missing for people to go watch the werewolves play. There's not one person out there. Perhaps there is one werewolf, and that's why they've got no fans. No one sees Van Dorn's free kick there, though. Oh, it's not the free kick. It's the follow-up after the wall disperses. And, well, yeah, we've kind of asked for that, really. We've sent some complacent guys out there on the pitch, and they're just busily out there not giving a shit. We're just going to let the game run down, though. I was going to go try a shout, but it's not worth my while. It's only going to backfire. And there it is, guys. We've been given the championship at an away ground. in front of 0 fans, and now there's cheering. There's no fans here, boys and girls. There's no one to see us. Where's the away fans? Where are the Penniston away fans? There's me lifting the trophy. And Greatorex, this time lifting the cup. Yes, Jake Greatorex lifts the cup for Penniston Church. And we've won the league. That's a bit... Oh, I don't want to say it's anticlimactic. Let's get the fireworks going anyway here. There we go. And there's a cartwheel. Who's cartwheeled for there? Us there. Oh, I've completely missed it. Wow, that was... Okay. I knew it might have been coming, but I didn't expect it this game. And what a way to seal it off, too, with a 7-1 win over Ware. Wow. None of the substitutes played well, but I didn't expect them to. This season has just been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's gone from the most difficult football manager save I've ever been in to back-to-back promotions from league winning, no playoffs. Well, looks like we're heading to tier... What does that make it? Tier 8? No, we were in tier 8. Tier 7, tier 6. No, we're in tier 9. We're in tier 8 now. That'll take us to tier 7. I'm confused. Anyway, what I think we might do is I might bring you the end of season roundup, and we'll be back to you with who's won what and who have we signed for our run at whatever league we're in next season. I'd imagine it's the Isthmian Premier. Righty, so here we are with the season review, guys. Usual stuff, the new arrivals. Geez, they're pretty underwhelming, aren't they? I mean, Ewan Banger ends up with 6.8 as the best of them, but as he should on the crap load of money that he was on per game for those 16 appearances. My giddy aunt, I hate to think how much. Keaton Wood made 12 starts and only managed a 6.6. Not good. Johnny Cage disappointing. Cummings disappointing. God Boldwild, he was a long shot Hail Mary project player. Pretty upset with our signings, to be honest. Let's get to the season results. As you know, we finished top of the league, ended up winning one and losing one of the last two. So there was another match dropped, but ended up going up by 5 points quite comfortably in the end. We've missed out this right. Look at the good teams in there. All 4 of those teams. I think we split results with them all, except Rushden and Diamonds, who we beat in the last game of the season. We beat them both times. A+ from the board from that. An average home attendance of 308. My goody aunt. They expect us to fight bravely against relegation, and we got promoted. I mean, we're not interested in any of these others. I think we did all right in the build base. Poorly in the cup. Poorly in the Velocity Trophy. Weren't important to me, and they weren't important to the boys. So we all remember the corn match, guys. I felt almost ill with that one. These other 2 wins, good though. And goal of the season, Chubb. Oh, yes, I remember that one. Can we view the goal? Must be this one. Here we go. Look at this. Chubb. Still Chubb. Still Chubb. Ah, I love the boy. He's so good. Financially, well, we're just a mess, really. All incomes are up, of course, on last season just because not a lot of room to develop with the current guy running the club. He's got no more money than the guy that sold the club. So we'll never forget our Korean sugar daddy, who we never met. So anyway, this is how we lined up for most of the season. Johnson, Nuttall, Dong, and Cage. Dong having a particularly standout season. Probably wins the coach's award for me for player of the season. Greatorex in goal. That is obvious. Horn and Ed Jobs in the centre of the park. Yeah, Twig and Berries was injured for most of it, so I'll wear that. Russell and Johncock and Wood and Harnwell up front. Wood and Harnwell by far and away the best players on paper for the season. Ryan Harnwell, 37 goals for the season. Dave Wood at 28. And the assist shared round there, as you can see. Harnwell with 11, Johncock with 11, Ed Jobs with 13, Horn with 7, Twig and Berries with 7 or 8 off the bench. Johnny Cage, again, I just think it's getting backs to rate this year in Football Manager, especially your fullbacks, is very difficult. Rightio. So fans player of the season, Harnwell. Young player of the season, Dave Wood. Last year you can win that. Signing of the season goes to Johnny Cage. Goal of the season, Anthony Chubb. We just saw that one. Ryan Harnwell, top goal scorer. Most assists to Ed Jobs. Ryan Harnwell leads player of the match awards on 8. Also average rating. And Ryan Horn continues to be our most efficient user of the ball in the midfield, but that's because he's not instructed to hit long balls. He does hit the odd long one, don't get me wrong, but he's there to play it safe. So Ryan Harnwell's 5 goals on a game is a new record. Most goals on a league match, the same. Most appearances by a league player, while Jake Vitade is getting to the stage he's not going to get beat before FM21 comes out now. Ryan Harnwell with 168 goals. Just to see, that is 168 goals for 209 appearances. That's 3 goals every 4 games. That is an amazing strike rate. And he gets the new record for fastest goal, 14 seconds, knocking off Parker Pugh in the process. So that's it. We're going up. I'll be back shortly with some signings, hopefully, and news of what the pitch again ESPN Premier looks like. Rightio, so transfer-wise, guys, there's not a lot to talk about overly. We did bring in this guy towards the end of the season, Jordan Richards. He's a 3-star. He's a right back. It says he's a right back. It says he's a right back. We'll believe that when we see him put in some prime performances. It says he's only a fringe player in his prime years, but he's 3-star for us. He's quick enough. He's smart enough, I think. And he's got the technicals to back it up. Pre-season form's been a bit hit and miss, but looking promising towards the end of it. Now, if we come to this season, who else we brought in? These are my 2 big signings, I think. We'll do this guy first. This guy will be coming off the bench to start with. Christopher Agu, tackling of 10, concentration 9, determination 15. Good teamwork, good work rate. Fast enough to be a defensive midfielder in this division. So hopefully he'll give us a bit of support for whoever is playing ball-winning midfielder by committee at that stage. Someone else has got that spot at the moment. We'll show you in a minute. It's one of the guys we signed last year. And I've also brought in this guy, Frank Whitaker. 4-star ability. Star player, apparently. 12 dribbling, only 4 crossing. We'll work on that. He's only 18 years old, though. Look at the boy. 12 flair, 14 determination. Good technique, good teamwork. Not quite as blind as poor old Jimmy Russell, who's going to be resigned to the bench after this. But Frank Whitaker comes in as my starting left winger. So team-wise, we're probably going to line up something like this. This is in my head, my first 11. Gretorix in goal. Cummings, Nuttall, Wood, who has shown some good form in the preseason. As you can see, he's up around, he's a 6.92, so that gets him a start. And Richards as my back 4. Richards, this is one of the fella that I brought in towards the end of last year. Dixon in the centre. This is the guy that broke his leg, so he gets his chance to play central midfield there. He's probably a little bit better on paper than Agu, but Agu will be pushed in for sure. Ed Jobs has won the battle between himself and Twiggenberry's, mainly because of Twiggenberry's injury. But Ed Jobs has won that battle to start as the attacking playmaker this year. Whitaker and unfortunately Rigby, because Jimmy Russell suspended to start with. And Chubb's going to hurt himself again. He's out for another nearly 2 weeks maybe. I'll probably swap it up between him and John Cock, but you see John Cock's only got 1 stamina. So I'm going to try and bring John Cock in off the bench, and we'll try and use his pace and speed that way. Well, that wraps it up for the transfer special and the end of last season and pre-season this year. We're back to you in a couple of days with the start of the new season. Up the church. We're in Tier 7, baby. Let's do it.